Welcome back. As always, be sure to leave a comment, tell me how I can improve. I'm always looking for improvement, and your comment helps out a ton. Also, be sure to check out my other channel, YC Games. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So, a lot of games in recent memory have kind of changed. They found the error of their ways and are trying to reinvent themselves. And other games just kind of haven't really seen the light of day. So, I kind of want to take this video series. I want to make a series out of this and just kind of shine light on some games that maybe didn't get the recognition they deserve at launch. Titanfall 2 is definitely one of these. Now, I still hear people talking about it every once in a while, but it is a great game. It is dirt cheap right now. In fact, it was just on sale a week since when I made this video, and it was only like $6, and it is way fun. It is worth a $60 price tag still, I think. But yeah, we'll get into everything, how it's different from most first-person shooters, and all that jazz in this video. And this is kind of one of my ways of stepping back from Borderlands 3, like I said in the last video. So yeah, expect more videos like this. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but this game came out like a week after Battlefield 1 and like a week before whatever Call of Duty of that year was. I don't remember exactly like the time frame, but I remember it launched right in between both of those games. So it was screwed no matter what. I mean, releasing so close to two of the biggest franchises of the year, it's always just it's going to be a bad time. So this game, it was a terrible time to launch. I have no idea why they still launched it. There's no way they could have thought it would have competed with those two titans of games. But yeah, that's one of the biggest reasons I think it never really saw the light of day. It's just because it had such a botched launch. Just being next to those two titans of games, that it never really got the recognition it deserved. And that's why I feel the need to make this video, because it definitely deserves your money and your time, because it's a lot of fun. Also, that being said, I bought Battlefield 1 day one, and I enjoyed it. That is also a fun game, and I actually might make another video on that, kind of discussing if that deserves another chance. But I'm not playing that anymore. I'm still playing Titanfall 2 on and off. It's a lot more fun in my opinion, and it's just so unique. Even though, yeah, it's all futuristic and oh, they add Titans, that's it. No, they actually did add quite a bit different, and I will kind of discuss that in the video in the next section. But just know, it's not just a futuristic first-person shooter. It is truly a unique game. So obviously the big difference is that there are Titans, and it does change up the gameplay a lot. I mean, obviously, being this big hulking thing, just shooting everything in sight, it's definitely a lot more different than just running on the ground, trying to not die from these big hulking things, killing everything in sight. And what really makes this game stand out with that transition is that you don't really feel underpowered when you're the pilot. Yes, obviously the Titans are a lot bigger, a lot stronger, but you never really feel like you don't stand a chance against them. Obviously, if you see one, you don't want to just head straight in and try to punch it, but the way they give you anti-Titan weapons to attack these things, and it really does make you feel like you stand a chance, and you can run around, avoid them, piss them off, when they're distracted when you attack. There's definitely a strategy to attacking these things, and I'm really glad that they made it fun to be on the ground and in a Titan. So it's not just, alright, well, I guess I'll just run around and try to avoid until I get my Titan. No. When you're a pilot, when you're still on the ground, you have a fighting chance. And honestly, it's probably more fun for me when I am on the ground. There's also quite a few cool mechanics. Like, there's a grappling hook that it's kind of awkward at first. Like, you can see in the gameplay when I am not in my Titan. Like, it sends you straight for it, but there's like a delay so you can swing with it. It's kind of weird, and it's really hard to explain how to actually use it. But at the same time, once I got used to it, it is really fun to use, and it's probably the best ability in the game. Obviously, it all depends on your playstyle. There's also like a cloaking. There's like a personal shield kind of deal. There's pilot turrets, which are a pain in the ass, and I hate them. Not necessarily they're overpowered, just they're annoying because you're running, you're injured, you don't expect it, and then boom, you get like one shot in the back from one of those things and you're dead. It's infuriating, but I digress. Also, one of the really cool parts is how you enter and exit a match. It's not really anything special, rather than just, alright, you're standing here in a random field, okay, now go kill. You start in a dropship, you drop, it's like animation, it's a cinematic, you can't actually move or anything, but just it's a cool way to introduce a match. You don't just stand there, okay, now go kill. Also, and this is one of the really cool things, at the end of a match, instead of just saying, alright, match over, you're done, the losing team has to get to a dropship and try to escape, while the winning team tries to either kill them or destroy the dropship. Now, like I said, it's nothing game changing, it doesn't make any difference, it just gives you more XP if you kill them or if you escape. But it's just one of those things that it doesn't really shake up the whole game, but just a little added thing that makes it fun and makes the game unique in its own way. Because like I said, it's not just another futuristic first-person shooter. It really is different. One of the other things that makes it unique is the level up system. Now, it's kind of confusing. I don't really know how to explain it. It is fairly simple when you actually see it in action, but I don't have footage of that, so I'm just going to attempt to explain it. Basically, if you kill or get an assist on a enemy, like another player, you get like 1 unit of leveling up that gun or that Titan, depending on what you kill them with. And then every time you level up that gun, it goes to 1 level of your player. And player award is just the standard. You unlock more guns, new skins, new calling cards, kind of dealio. So it's nothing really special. Also, for completing a match, you get 1 unit of leveling up your player. For winning a match, you get another one. Just kind of stuff like that. You level up fairly quickly in the game, and obviously there's the prestige system, like pretty much any first-person shooter these days. But still, it's a lot of fun. The game in general, the level up system, is just something that makes it a little more unique, even though it's not really special. Just the way it presents itself and shows itself, it makes things a little different is all. So yeah, that about does it. Like I said, I'm going to be taking a step back from Borderlands 3 videos, so if you like these kind of videos, if there's another game that you think deserves another chance, be sure to leave in the comments and I'll be sure to cover it. Yeah, if there is any Borderlands 3 theories out there that you can think of, be sure to leave in the comments and I'll be sure to make a video on it, because like I said, the only reason I'm really not doing them is because I can't think of one that really is worth the time making a video on. So yeah, that's about it. Be sure to catch you in the next one. Keep your stick on the ice, we're all in this together. Yeah. Alright.